Hi, Jessie here. So glad you found this video because that means you want to learn more about doTERRA essential oils. In this video, from the comfort of my son's bedroom, I'm going to tell you my 10 most favorite ways to use frankincense. When in doubt, pull your frank out and you can use it. If you were to open a resource book like The Essential Life or Essential Oil Magic, one of those resource books, and look up frankincense, you're going to be blown away. There is so much you can do with this amazing bottle of oil. And a lot of it I really even can't share with you on this video because it just does that cool, amazing type of stuff, if you know what I mean, and if you're tracking with me. But here we go, you guys. There's a ton you can use frankincense for. Almost to the point where if you were to read in a book, it might get a little overwhelming. You're like, there's a lot I can do, but let that be a peace of mind for you, because again, when in doubt, pull your frank out. Just keep that mantra running through your head. But I want to share with you my family, our 10 favorite ways that we love using this amazing bottle of oil. So are you ready? Number one tip for you is to use this oil for emotional support. Frankincense, I adore how it smells. It's a grounding oil. It's fantastic. And you can pair it with anything. So it just goes well with everything. I've also been taught that it intensifies. So if you want to use deep blue, put deep blue on and then layer it with frankincense. It's going to help intensify it. I've already gone off on a rabbit trail. I haven't even gotten to tell you my first tip though. So here we go. Tip one, use it for emotional support. When you're using an essential oil for emotional support, I want you to think about your pulse points. So your wrists, behind your ears, over your heart is a great spot when you're using oils for emotional support. You can do something as simple as the ghetto diffuser. If you don't remember what a ghetto diffuser is, it's just so easy. I mean, really, you could just breathe out of the bottle. But what I love doing is I'll put some drops in my hand. I rub my hands together and just take deep breaths. It's so incredible. So frankincense, on the emotional side of things, if you were to open an essential oil book that's all about emotions, it's going to tell you that it's the essential oil of truth. And I love that because I want to be grounded and rooted in truth. Other words that are associated with frankincense, positive properties of this oil, are wisdom, discernment. I want to be a person that has wisdom and discernment. Pull out your frankincense and start praying. Smells so good. Tip two, I was just talking about prayer. So I'm going to follow up my tip one with anointing. I love using frankincense to anoint a person. You can anoint a thing, which I feel like that sounds sort of crazy. But what I mean is we will go around our home and we will anoint our home, our door jambs. We love doing that. We will do it sometimes at night when our kids are sleeping, and we will just put some frankincense on our hands and we'll rub it over the top of their door, and we will pray. We're not praying for the door, but we're praying for our children that are in that room and praying over our home that it protects us. So try using frankincense for that. Tip three, are you ready? So I'm going to keep going on this theme for a minute. Just negative energy. Do you ever have those times when you walk into your home, or maybe where it feels negative, or maybe there was a fight that happened, maybe between you and your spouse, or you and your kids, or maybe your kids have been really bickering with each other? Clear that negative energy out. So what I want you to do is you're going to first grab your bottle of lemongrass, and you're going to get that diffusing all around your home. Diffuse that lemongrass. And then after you have diffused the lemongrass, then I want you to follow up with frankincense and diffuse that to help nourish the environment. And just thank me later. Go in the comments and please thank me later and say, oh my goodness, Jessie, that worked so well. I love it. Thank you. Tip four. Now, what I want you to do with your bottle of frankincense is I want you to put a drop under your tongue every day. Just get in that habit. So I have a bit of a mirror here. I'm looking, but go in front of a mirror. See, it took a minute for it to get out. I put a drop, okay, maybe 2 or 3, under my tongue. And by doing that daily, you're going to be supporting your cellular health. I love habit stacking. So think about a habit that you already have established in your daily routine. Let's say brushing your teeth in the morning. So habit stack with frankincense. Keep this bottle of frankincense in your bathroom. Brush your teeth, and then that can be your trigger and your reminder that, oh, I brushed my teeth, so now I'm going to do a drop of frankincense under my tongue before I leave the bathroom. It's lovely, and it works really well when you habit stack like that. Tip 5, I want you to use frankincense with your moisturizer or your face serum. I already mentioned just to keep frankincense in your bathroom, so it's already there. So now use it on your face and your skin, and it will thank you. Frankincense has anti-aging properties, and it's just so awesome and amazing. So have you been keeping track of how often I'm saying amazing and fantastic and incredible? Because that's our frankincense. So frankincense is in your bathroom. So pull out your serum, pull out your moisturizer, whichever one you use. I like to put just a little bit of it in my hands. I'll put a drop or two of frankincense, swirl and mix it up, and then whoop, and you're done, and you're good to go. Here's a quick tip. As you start growing your oil collection, you're going to use up a bottle of frankincense, but then so you buy another bottle of frankincense. So what I like to do is don't throw away that old bottle of frankincense, pop off the top, and then pour part of your new bottle into your old bottle. So now you can keep one in your bathroom and one in your kitchen or some, wherever else you want to keep your oils. So that way you can have your oils in spots around your house where you find yourself using them. Tip 6. If you're feeling aches and pains in your body, I want you to try this. You're going to layer lemongrass, marjoram, and frankincense. And when I say layer, I mean apply the one oil by itself with a carrier oil because that helps with absorption. So you're going to apply lemongrass, massage that into your body wherever you're feeling that discomfort, and then do that with marjoram, and then do it with frankincense. And there's something incredible in those moments when you layer your oils. You're just going to get the full punch of each one of the oils. And there's great benefit to making rollers. And I love doing roller balls and combining the oils. But there are times when I really do prefer layering. So try that for aches and pains. Lemongrass, marjoram, frankincense. Number 7, we were talking about aches and pains. This one also is in that category. When I am having intense, horrid, horrible head pain to the point of throwing up, like that kind of aches and pains in my head, the trick is I put a drop on the pad of my thumb of frankincense, just like that, and then I'm going to press it to the roof of my mouth, but I go back far where it's soft, not where it's hard. And I take 3 deep breaths. Was that weird to watch me do that for 3 breaths? It works really well. And sometimes, if I can catch it fast enough with my head, I don't get to that point of throwing up. So remember frankincense in those types of moments. Frankincense, it's one of the essential oils that can cross the blood-brain barrier. And so it just is allowing our body to do what it needs to do to get back into a state of homeostasis, a place of balance. Number 8. We love frankincense for respiratory support. When you got a cough going on in your house, you just want it to go away. Frankincense, and there's so many great essential oils for coughs, so many. Frankincense is one that we reach for often. So you could dilute it with unscented lotion or a carrier oil like fractionated coconut oil, massage that in the chest and on the back, or you can just do the whole body if you want. But another thing that we will do is for our kids, when you're coughing, but you're not awake, and your kids are doing that. And so we'll hear them coughing, we'll tiptoe into their room, they'll still be sleeping. And sometimes we'll put the oil on them topically, but what we'll often do is we'll just open this bottle and we'll drop it around them, around their pillow. So it's just enveloping them. And pretty soon their coughing will calm down and they will get back into a more restful state of sleep. Another product that we love from doTERRA is this new frankincense stick. So it's like a deodorant tube. So you just rub it where it hurts. I'm talking about pain, so that's why I say rub it where it hurts. There's so much you can do with this frankincense stick. It's magical just for your skin. There's a lot. So get yourself a frankincense stick along with your bottle of frankincense, but this has frankincense in it, and it's for ease and comfort. So when our kids have coughs, we'll put this on their chest, put it on their back, and they'll just get all kinds of frankincense all around them. And they recover so much quicker than if we didn't do this. And I don't have to worry about scary side effects either when I use my oils, and I love that. I get to think about side benefits. So while I'm putting frankincense on myself for my kids for a cough, my skin is also getting that nourishment and love that it needs so that it's well hydrated. It's just great. Use a frankincense stick, use frankincense. It's awesome. Number 52,000 time I said awesome. Number 9, I always love in these videos giving you a rollerball recipe. So here we go. My roller recipe for you is one for immune support. This is a roller recipe that we've been using for so many years. So in a 10 ml roller, you're going to do 10 drops of On Guard, 5 drops of frankincense, 5 drops of arbor vitae, fill it the rest of the way with fractionated coconut oil, and then apply that daily to the spine. We really like doing the spine because with kids and they can't really like get it on their hands to then get in their eyes. Plus the spine is magical and then all those nerve endings are there and it just goes throughout your body. Bottoms of feet is another great place to put this roller because then you can put socks on. And because of reflexology, is another great location to do our oils. So that's your roller recipe. I always also love giving you a diffuser recipe. So my last tip for you in this video is to diffuse frankincense and wild orange. You know how scents can bring back and trigger memories? The first ever essential oil class I went to, they were diffusing frankincense and wild orange. And whenever I smell this, I'm instantly transported back to that class and just the fond memories of that class and what that class led to me where I'm at now today and my story with essential oils. But it smells so great. Remember I told you at the beginning of the video that frankincense is the essential oil of truth. Wild orange is abundance. So think truth and abundance. A great combination. Get that diffusing. Have a great day. I hope you learned some new fun ways to use frankincense. In the show notes of this video, I have a bunch of information, my contact info. If you aren't yet ordering and you want someone to be your essential oil mentor, I would be honored to be that person for you. I would absolutely love it also if you shared this video with other people, if you found it helpful. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, of course, please go subscribe to my channel and I will see you on the next video. Have a great day.